poop, poop. Citric acid, blah, blah, blah.
So I'm trapping this now that we've blocked up his bloody inlet pipe. It's a disaster.
We're off to the Weighbridge. This is where King Charles came once in his dinghy. Gosh, we're so heavy. What are we doing today?
We're going to sanitise the freshwater tank. This should be done at least twice a year. We're going to use citric acid.
Like this. All the cameras blowing around. It's a windy day.
Previously we've used chemicals designed for this task, but we thought we'd try this. It's been recommended by a number of different people. And the other task we're going to perform today, we're going to take Melv and put him on a Weighbridge. We're hoping Melv does not need to go on a diet.
Yeah.
Because if he does, we're buggered. We're going to fill up the water tank so that we have a full tank in there. A, we want the citric acid to splosh around inside, and we also need to feed it through the pipes to the taps. Now, we don't really drink the water from the freshwater tank, do we? We tend to boil water for cooking and perhaps making a cup of tea or a coffee.
Yeah, just in case it's got lurgies in it.
You don't want dysentery.
No.
So we'll fill up with water. Melv is a 100 litre freshwater tank.
Yep, so we can weigh him with a full tank.
Very good.
So we're just going to fill up the water tank so we can put the citric acid in to let that do its cleaning job. Got the citric acid here and my homemade funnel. Just a piece of cardboard.
And we'll put a link in the description to the citric acid.
We'll need to hold it.
Take me to your funnel.
Citric acid, blah, blah, blah. Store in a cool, dry place. So we don't know how much to put in?
No, just pour some in. How big is the bag? 1 kilo?
2 kilos.
Put about a quarter in, 500 grams. Are they small crystals?
Yeah, they're like sand. That's good. Encourage it down the hole.
Is it going?
No.
Is it not going? Is this a bit of a disaster?
Yeah, so far it's a bit of a disaster, yeah.
As you can see, we're very well prepared.
Well, you think you are. You think you've prepared as much as you can in life, but things never quite go how you anticipate.
No.
I'm trying to post it in there. Yeah.
Is it going in?
A bit.
Oh, well, we're going to be here till tomorrow.
Yeah. Just doesn't really flow very well down the chute. Oh, now it's going in, I think.
Are your granules going in?
They are, with a bit of sugarling.
Sugarling?
Sugarling, that is... I think that sugarling is really a Scottish word.
We'll have to ask Berter.
Give it a shuggle. It's very tricky to get them down the hole. It's kind of filled up the section with granules now. I need to prod it with something. Stick.
It's a disaster.
Should I film it?
No, this is terrible.
It's very cloggy.
Oh, sugar.
The granules just stick to each other and clog together.
You need to go and get water, please. I'm trapping this now that we've blocked up his bloody inlet pipe.
Okay.
Leash?
Alright. Well, the water has washed away the blockage, washed it down into the pipe, so it's going okay now. Well, we had a scary moment. We thought we'd blocked up our water inlet with the granules of citric acid, but, well, it had blocked it up a bit, but as soon as I put the hose on and put a bit of water down there, they washed through into the tanks, so it's going well. So, we're off to the Weighbridge.
You can find your nearest public Weighbridge by going to gov.uk/find-Weighbridge and typing in your postcode.
Do you think we'll have lots of weight to spare?
No, I don't. I don't think we're going to be over. If we are over, I don't think it'll be by much.
Is it really important if we are a bit over, or do we just need to know our weight as a formality?
No, this is legal implications. If we're overweight, you can be fined. You can be pulled over by police anywhere and weight checked. And if you're in an accident and your vehicle's found to be overweight, you can invalidate your insurance.
I didn't realise it was that serious.
Yeah, definitely. We have to know the weight of, which is why we had to fill up with fuel, because it goes off what you could be running at, not what you are running at.
So it is really important to know your weight. Do you know, I bet there's lots and lots of people like us out there who are driving around with no idea really how much they weigh.
I think it was 80% of motorhomers and campervan drivers.
80%?
80% are overweight when they're pulled over.
Well, if we make this video, then maybe we'll stop somebody getting a massive fine.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? Bonjour Motorhome.
To the rescue!
Yay!
Wow, it's so flooded.
Is it up to the road?
Floods are lapping onto the road here.
Oh!
This is where King Charles came once in his dinghy to rescue the people of the Somerset levels from the floods.
I question the notion of him rescuing anyone.
I don't know what else he was doing here.
I think he was surveying the lack of interest that the Environment Agency had in keeping the floods down. But the road is open.
Yeah. Used to come along here on the motorbike a lot. It's a nice road for biking, but we like the motorhome just as much.
Yes. Melv is built for comfort, not for speed. That's right.
7.5 tons except for access.
No, don't go down it. I'm sorry, I'm being very bossy. When you're out somewhere like this that says lane, lane means don't go.
The main road is tiny enough as it is, I suppose. Yeah, I think all the roads that approach the Weighbridge place are tiny. That's levels for you, isn't it? Right. Well, that's not very helpful, Siri. Public Weighbridge.
Yay!
Smart.
We went to the Weighbridge that's at our local DIY and gardening store called Paul's. A really helpful member of staff called Russ came out and showed us what to do. We literally just had to drive onto a rectangle marked on the ground, and that is the Weighbridge. It was a piece of cake.
I'll get you to jump out.
Yeah.
Because I'll weigh you out the vehicle.
Yeah.
Alright? That's your first weight gun.
What is it?
We're going to have to upplay. It's alright where it is.
I'll tell you where to stop.
After weighing the entire vehicle, you then need to get the weight that each axle is carrying. Russ got me to reverse so that only the front wheels were on the Weighbridge. He took the weight of just the front axle and subtracted it from the entire vehicle weight, which gave us the individual weight carried by the back axle too. You need to know the axle weights as well as the total weight of your van, because that's what the police will want to know if they stop you to check. You need to make sure that all three weights are under the quoted numbers on the weight plate, which is usually found inside the cab door of your van. Russ gave us a printout with the total van weight and the weight each axle was carrying separately.
What do you think? Gosh, we're so heavy. What a nice fella.
It's alright, Colin.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Cheers, man.
So what do you think to that?
Well, we are a lot heavier than I thought we were going to be.
Me too.
We can't afford to put anything else in the van.
No.
I don't want to risk us getting a massive fine, because we will.
Well, I think the options are that we either put Melv on a diet or we have to do something about up rating, so let's look into that.
I mean, this is going to affect everybody out there with a motorhome or a camper van.
Most of them, yeah.
Because what did you say it was?
80%.
Yeah, 80% people driving around out there overweight already, not knowing it, and they could be pulled over at any time and get a fine of hundreds of pounds. Well, you know what to do out there. If you want to know what we're going to do about our vehicle weight situation, and you want to know what you could do as well, then you better subscribe to Bonjour Motorhome.
Hey! Shout out to Russ at Paul's of Marta.
Yeah, they were so helpful and nice. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hi, I'm Malish and I love travelling in our van.
You have to go left a bit.
Hi, I'm Zoe and I'm severely sight impaired, but I still love going out in Melvyn the Motorhome.
What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Kiva and I love pickle.
Hello, I'm Melvyn the Motorhome.
And together we want to travel the world.
And we hope you join us on our adventures.